I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with W.
White.
Oh, clever Dick.
Emmerdale, the great British soap, sponsored by Des.
Hurry up!
Keep still, will you? You've got the zip stuck.
Don't break it!
I'm not.
You are!
What's going on? It's only 7 o'clock.
Keep still, will you?
If you broke it, I'm going to tell my mummy.
I've not broken it.
Mummy!
Yeah, I'm coming. You shouldn't be in here, Richie.
I know, Sarah, I'm sorry, but I need to know. You've not changed your mind, have you?
Please, Jack might come in any minute.
Jack's outside working. You've not, have you? Changed your mind.
If only it was that easy.
It is. Anyway, last night you
I know what I said last night. But you're not the one that's got to tell him.
Well, I'll tell him then.
No. No, I didn't mean that.
Jack's got a right to know, Sarah.
Keep your voice down.
Look, I can't do this anymore. I love you. I love you with all my heart, and I know you love me. If you're not going to tell him, then I'm going to have to.
I'll tell him.
Today?
Yes, I'll tell him today.
You won't regret it, I promise you.
Mummy!
You better go.
But we need to talk, plan it out.
Not here, Richie.
Mummy!
We'll talk later.
When?
I don't know. I'll come to the office.
You promise?
Yes, I promise. Please, Richie.
Spoiling me.
Well, you got a big day ahead of you, Ashley. You've got to keep your strength up. Me and all, come to think of it.
Indeed. It just occurred to me this is, well, your first official engagement. Are you aware of that?
Am I aware of it? I've not slept, Ashley. I feel totally unprepared. I mean, the entire village is going to be looking at me. And meanwhile, I still haven't decided what hat I'm wearing.
I don't know what you're worried about. You'll be absolutely marvellous.
Oh, Ash.
I don't know what I would have done without your help with the fair.
Talking of helping out, that Mrs. Weaver's a bit keen, isn't she?
Gloria?
Oh, is that her name? Well, you want to watch yourself with her, Ashley. I think she's got the hots for you.
Got the hots for me?
She fancies you, Ashley.
Rubbish.
I'm a woman. I can tell by the way she looks at you.
How does she look at me?
She's got the glad eye. Sometimes you men are so stupid. Well, as long as she stays out my way. I don't want her bossing me about today of all days.
Who on earth can that be?
Probably Gloria. Come to boil you an egg or something.
Gloria! Please, come in.
Come here, you crown's not on straight.
Hey, he certainly looks the part.
Of course he does. Blue blood runs in family.
What on earth's all that racket?
Told you we'd get him out of bed.
Morning. Haven't you got work to do? Who's going?
Good morning, Christopher.
Joseph, please.
I think it's time you had some breakfast. Coffee?
Please.
But Seth's got the only set of keys for the village hall.
Quite.
What are we going to do? Where on earth are the children going to change? All the banners, everything's in the village hall.
Look, first things first, Ashley. I'll phone Kathy, see if we can use the diner as a base.
Good idea.
Don't you think you're rather jumping the gun? I mean, Mr. Armstrong might just, well, turn up.
And then again, he might not. You know the golden rule, Gloria. Always be prepared.
Bernice is right. We should phone Kathy.
Why don't you take that off, Victoria?
I don't want to.
Well, who looks like a little princess?
Me!
Jack, why don't you sit down? Breakfast is ready.
Good. I'm starving.
Me and all.
Victoria, take the dress off for breakfast.
No.
Ah, perfect timing. Sit yourself down, lad.
Better get to work, actually. I've got a lot on today. I'll get some at the diner, Jack.
Do you like my dress, Richie?
Yeah, it's lovely.
She looks gorgeous. She's the apple of her father's eye.
Have a nice day, then. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Well, dig in. Got a long day ahead.
I know what I saw when I saw him snogging.
I'm not saying they weren't.
Well, what are you saying?
You know very well what I'm saying. I'm saying keep your mouth shut, all right?
So you're asking me to lie for him?
I'm warning you, lady.
Well, I think he's sick. She's old enough to be his mother.
Enough, Ollie, okay?
I'm starving. Is it nearly ready?
Yeah. Why don't you put the plates out?
Let me wash my hands first.
Do you find older women attractive, Dad?
Of course I do. I fancy your mother, don't I?
I really appreciate this.
No problem. Do you want to make some room?
That would be terrific.
Where is Seth, anyway?
Gone walkabout, apparently.
Oh, dear. Right, coffees, anybody?
Please. I'll make a start on the tables.
I'm afraid there's still no sign of Mr. Armstrong.
He'll turn up eventually.
Right, tables.
Allow me to give you a hand with them, Ashley.
I tell you what, Gloria, why don't you pop back and wait at the village hall, see if he turns up?
But surely I could just keep popping back and forth. After all, it's only down the road.
The thing is, that way you might miss him, mightn't you?
Well, not really.
Well, it still is a possibility.
All right. Well, I suppose if you insist.
I do. That got rid of her.
She's only trying to help Denise.
Interfere more like. I've told you, Ashley, this is my day and I'm not having her poking her nose in, all right?
Are you coming to the Mayfair?
Yeah, as if.
You never know, it might be a laugh.
What, with Ashley organising it? Like, no.
Well, I'm going.
Yeah, well, you're sad.
Cheeky.
It looks like you can go back to school after all, madam.
Really?
Yeah, after half term. Take a look. There's a couple of provisos which you will be sticking to.
Like what?
Well, behaving yourself for one.
They want us to sign an agreement guaranteeing your behaviour.
That won't be a problem. Will it, Ollie?
And according to my inspector, they're not going to prosecute either due to lack of evidence. All in all, I'd say you've been very lucky, young lady.
Yeah, so best behaviour from now on.
Sure. You know me, Dad. Don't want to cause no bother for nobody. Isn't that right, Mum?
I knew this would happen. I told you to take it off.
We all set then?
Victoria's just spilled a glass of water down herself.
Well, it'll dry. Lucky it was only water. Get a move on, Robert!
I should have made you take it off. It was stupid keeping it on.
Come here. Let me do this. It's not the end of the world, you know. Today's about enjoying ourselves, Sarah. And having a bit of fun.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Come here. Hey, you're all uptight. What's the matter?
Well, it's just the day. The procession. Victoria being the May Queen. Well, it's just all getting to me.
Calm down, love. It'll be fine. We'll be the proudest parents in the village. Now, let's dry the May Queen off, eh?
We're ready then.
Just give us a minute, lad. You ready, Sarah?
Yeah. I suppose as ready as I'll ever be.
That's the spirit.
Morning, Richie.
Hi, Chris.
Well, come on, bout it making then.
Actually, shouldn't you be working? I thought we had an empire to build.
Just getting a bit of fresh air, that's all.
Do you think about nothing else but work?
Yeah, money. Funnily enough, the two happen to be connected, so not too much fresh air, Richie.
See ya.
Don't know why you went into business with him. He's a right slave driver.
I want to get on, Terry. I want to have as much money as him in a few years' time.
You got a master plan, then?
Not really. Just know what I want and I generally get it.
Oh, is that in all areas?
Secret is, I just take no for an answer.
Meaning no generally means yes.
Something like that. Anyway, defeat is not an option, mate.
Well, in that case, good luck to you.
Look, don't even come into it.
See you.
See you later. Come on, Sarah.
Get a move on. It's going to be late.
Do you have to spend all day at the fair, Dad?
You can come home whenever you want, son. That is, if we ever get there. Andy, what's going on?
What's this short be a minute? Victoria needs a toilet.
You think we were going abroad on holiday for 2 weeks instead of a day out at the village?
Can we go on holiday? We haven't been on holiday for ages.
Are you paying?
Don't be daft.
Could go camping or something. That don't cost much.
Why is it kids always want to go to the toilet at the last minute?
I'd rather stay in a caravan than go camping.
Nah, camping's well better.
We're going nowhere at this rate.
Could go to the Lake District.
No, I want to go to the Lake District. I'd rather go to Scarborough or Blackpool or something. What about Blackpool, Mum?
What about Blackpool?
I think these two think I've got a money tree at the bottom of the garden.
Well, everyone else goes on holiday.
Oh, perhaps you're right. What do you think, Sarah? Should we take this rabble on holiday?
Yeah, why not?
Well, let's face it. Might need it by the end of today.
So I'm just going to pop the hair in bunches for you. Let's just do this one first. What do you think you're doing?
Well, what does it look like?
I know what it looks like. You're handing out the poses. What I'm trying to say is, don't you think it'd be better to wait until we're ready to go?
But if we do that, it'll never get done.
Trust me.
Bernice, there you go, Beatrice, and be very, very careful with it.
I'll take that. Thank you very much, Beatrice. I don't mean to be rude, Mrs. Weaver, but I don't think you've really thought this through, have you?
I beg your pardon?
These are flowers. And being flowers, they're very fragile. These, on the other hand, are kids. And being kids, they're, well, how shall I put it? Boisterous. Would you like me to elaborate, Mrs. Weaver, or are we cottoning on?
Everything all right?
What have I let myself in for?
Relax, Chris. It's called being a parent.
I didn't mean that. I meant all the tittle-tattle.
Oh, what was that? You can hardly hear yourself thinking here.
I wouldn't have thought that would have caused you too many problems, Terry.
Oh, Joseph, you look fantastic.
Yes, he does. Thanks for all your help.
Yeah, pleasure. Coffee, anybody?
Please.
Love some.
I'll give you an hand.
She's being nice, considering.
Yeah.
I thought you and his lordship weren't getting on.
Why not?
Didn't look like that from where I was standing.
Today is for the kids, Terry.
Right.
Right, I'm going to get back to the wool pack, get into my glad rags.
Oh, Ashley!
Do you know, if she flirts with you one more time, I'm going to sock her.
Please, Bernice.
I meant in the verbal sense. I won't be breaking any nails for her.
Hello, lad.
Hi, Jack. Sarah.
Will you be going to the Mayfair then?
I don't know, actually. Like I said, I've got a lot on at work today.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's for families anyway. Hey, don't miss the procession, though. Our Victoria will never forgive you if you do.
I'll make sure I don't, then.
Yeah, you're a good lad.
Your turn to make tea.
'Tis not.
'Tis so. At least put the kettle on.
Shh, it's starting.
Do you know, Zach, I've got a really good feel about this.
Ah, well, that's because we're going to make a killing. I can feel it in my waters.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate what you're doing for me. It means a lot, you know.
Well, give us a kiss then.
Hey! We're in business then?
Oh, this is more than a business. This is the start of an empire, son. The sky's the limit. Now, I've loaded the van, right? Now, the rest is up to you. Don't let me down now, will you?
Zach, you can rely on me. Put it there.
Do you know, you've got a very strong grip for
For a puff?
No. I wouldn't go as far as that.
Well, that's what I am, Zach.
Yeah, but you're a butch puff, aren't you? I mean, no offence, like, but I always thought you lot were like, well, limp-wristed. You know what I mean?
Well, that was in the 70s, and we work out a lot more now.
Oh, right. Well, you should mention the 70s. I had a mate that were, well, your way back then. Well, I didn't know at the time, like, but, well, thinking back, he had the limp wrist, naturally, but, well, no, I'll get to the point. He drank Earl Grey tea. Now, that'd be a dead giveaway these days, wouldn't it? Huh?
Do you know, you really talk a lot of twaddle sometimes.
Well, I said no.
I don't know how you can think with that thing on.
It's easy, everybody does it.
What are you revising?
Geography.
Oh, I hated geography when I was at school. It was all maps and grids. It was a waste of time, if you ask me. I mean, the only way to learn about geography is to travel.
You want to be in Benidorm?
And Cyprus.
Put the kettle on, love.
God, it's like Leeds Station here. I'm trying to revise.
What are you revising?
Geography.
Get that, will you?
I'll get it. Do I look all right? I almost fancy him myself. Joke.
Hiya.
Hi.
You look really nice.
I don't understand their gawping. Ask her in, you dog.
Ollie, will you take a walk? Donna, do you want to come in?
Hiya, Richie. Shame about the weather, isn't it? What do you think?
Sorry?
What do you think of the outfit?
Oh, it's great.
It's not too over the top, is it?
No.
And what about the hat? Not too flashy, is it?
I think it's perfect.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been so nervous about today. You wouldn't believe the number of outfits I've had on and off, then back on again. My bedroom's like a war zone. Still, let's hope the weather clears up, eh?
Is Sarah still in there?
In the diner? Why, did you want to see her?
No, I just wanted to wish everybody good luck and that, you know.
Oh, that is sweet of you. Tell you what, I'll send her good luck from you.
No, it's all right. It's just a thought. Don't bother.
You just leave it with me, all right?
Right, can anyone not actually involved in the procession?
I've never seen you look so pretty.
Please make their way outside.
You look like an angel. I love you. You must always remember that.
I know. I'm filling up too.
Jack, you wouldn't give us a hand giving out these street...
Yeah, come in.
Oh, Sarah, I've got a message for you from Richie.
Richie?
Bernice, have you got a moment?
Oh, excuse me.
Bernice, you said you had a message from Richie. What did he say to you?
Oh, well, he said to just say...
You sure you don't want to come?
Positive. I'm going to stay here and make sure these two don't get up to any mischief.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Come on, otherwise there'll be no point in us going.
Don't forget to bring us a toffee apple back.
Come on, then.
See ya.
See ya.
What, do you want to come up to my bedroom?
No, you don't, lad.
I just want to show my CDs.
Well, bring them down. We can all have a look.
Oh, don't be lovely. Little angel.
Joe?
They do that.
Look at him. He's like Rasputin parading his fancy women for all and sundry to see. We can all imagine what goes on behind closed doors without him rubbing people's noses in it.
I think Bernice looks really lovely.
Look at that Gloria Weaver on his other side. If that frock gets any shorter, it'll be a belt.
Oh, Chrissy looks gorgeous.
Well, takes after his father. Well, take another photograph, Terry.
I'd like a detailed breakdown of my job description.
Well, that's easy. Dog's body.
You know, if I didn't think you were such a nice fella, I'd quit.
Any more lip? You won't have to.
Oh, they look just like a little married couple, don't they?
Please. Don't think of anything worse.
What was that, Chris?
I was just saying they look sweet. Like a married couple.
Yeah, over my dead body.
Quite.
Last time I spent this much time in Chris Tate's company, I was waiting for Victoria to be pulled out of the bus.
Let's not think about that, eh?
No, you're right. Today's about looking forward.
Any movements on the GK supermarket contract, Eric?
It's in hand. Now, listen, every time you sell a pie, you give them a leaflet. It's a bumper opportunity for electioneering. Alan Turner's gone off on some golf do, and Viv Windsor's stuck in the shop, so we've got to make the most of it, right?
Just wait. What do you mean it's in hand? It's taking forever, is this? What's the hold-up?
Packaging.
Packaging?
Design. Very important factor these days.
All right. I'll give you a design, right? Right. Marlon's melting moments, right, with clouds over it, and a picture of a golden pie that's just about to crumble. Yum, yum.
Now remember, Eric Pollard, the People's Choice, said at every given opportunity, hammer it home. I'm intent on winning this election. Oh, you'll need this.
What? A I am not using this.
Well, it was gonna...
Oh, I don't believe it. So I've gone and missed it, have I?
I'm afraid so, Diane.
I did give you a shout, Diane. This is your fault, this is.
Our fault? How'd you make that out?
Well, if you hadn't turned up selling your services, I'd have been out there, wouldn't I?
And so would we. Look, as far as I'm concerned, simple paint job.
Exactly. Only the way you were going on, you'd think you wanted us to paint a cistern chapel. We couldn't get a word in.
Precisely. I mean, we've been here half the morning. I'm exhausted before we even start.
And they say I go on.
Well, are you going to get them in, then?
Why me? Why can't you get them in?
Because I would like to see you stick your hand in your pocket for once.
The lather you got everybody into today. Be thankful that you're not having to buy a drink for the entire village. You morning constitutional indeed. You tell him, Betty.
Richie, you want a drink?
Yeah, I'll have a pint, please, Jack.
Thought you were up to your eyes in it.
Am I?
That's what you said earlier.
Oh, yeah, you better make it half then.
Wish you'd make your mind up. Tricia, get us off when you're ready, will you?
Sorry.
Should we have another?
I think we should be getting back to the pavilion.
Half won't hurt, will it?
Well, if you ask me, I think he's a right good vicar.
Yes, but it's not as if he's just having relations without being married, is it? Remember, she runs a pub. He must have thought all his Christmases had come at once.
For your information, Edna Birch, them two happen to be very much in love. And just for the record, me and my Seth aren't married either, you know.
I know you're not. And it's nowt to sit there bragging about, Betty Eggleton.
You shouldn't give up at the first hurdle, you know.
I'm not. Anyway, we've got a job, haven't we, Jason?
We have.
What's that, then?
Paint and wool pack. Upstairs and back room. Only trouble is we don't start the job till next week, and we need a cash injection now.
I know, but I've got a feeling things are going to pick up very soon. Isn't that right, Sam?
Is it?
Why don't you finish that off and I'll see you down there.
OK, see you later.
Actually, I better be getting off as well. See you later, Jack.
Right.
I don't care what you say. There's a decline of moral values in this village.
You shouldn't have left with me like that.
Sarah, we need to talk. We haven't organised anything.
I've told you I'll tell him.
Yeah, what time?
Well, I don't know. What's the time got to do with it anyway?
I need to know what time to come back for you, don't I?
Come back for me?
Sarah, you're leaving him. You tell him when we get out. There's no point hanging around here. We don't know what he might do. Look, why don't I go back to the house and pack a couple of suitcases?
No, don't do that.
Well, what time are you going to tell him? Look, Sarah, you leave him, I come back and we get out.
Get off me.
Sorry?
Angie and Ollie. Hi, just missed the procession.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine, thanks. We're just heading off down to the Mayfair. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Actually, I better get back to work. I'll see you later.
See you later, lover boy.
Ollie, why don't you go on ahead? I'll meet you down there, all right?
Yeah, OK. See you later, Mrs. Sugden.
Sorry about Ollie. She won't say anything, I promise. What's wrong, Sarah? Sarah?
You don't want to know.
Try me.
I've done something really stupid. I promised Richie I'll tell Jack I'm leaving him today.
You're joking.
No. It's such a mess, Angie.
I'm scared of heights, Dad.
Get away with you. Ladies?
And are you? Going to? Leave Jack, I mean?
I can't.
Then you've got to tell Richie. Why did you say you'd leave Jack in the first place?
Because I'm not happy, Angie.
Yeah, but this isn't the answer. You've got to talk to Richie. You've got to tell him it's off.
I can't. He said if I don't tell Jack, he will. I just don't know what to do.
I warned you about this, Sarah. He's just a kid.
Don't you start lecturing me, Angie. I get enough of it from Jack. The thing is, I love him. I don't care if it seems ridiculous. I love him. And I want to be with him, but I know I can't. It's pathetic, isn't it?
Come on.
Do I sound like some sad middle-aged woman who's lost it?
Do you want me to be honest with you, young lady?
No.
I think you need to talk to Richie. You've got to tell him how you feel. He'll understand. He's got to.
Go on.
Can't you do it, Dad?
Don't be soft. And while you're up there, give that guttering a good tug and all.
Very tasty, madam.
Drop dead, Chris.
I must say, this is turning into an epic day out.
Don't suppose I can interest you in one of these? No. OK. Sorry.
Could the tug-of-war teams please take their places?
Come on, lads, I want to see you flex them muscles.
Come on, Rob, so go on.
Nah, I can't bother.
Oh, come on.
Not seen your mum, have you?
Nah. Can I go on now?
Yeah, do what you want, lad. Everyone else seems to.
We have one team at the far end, please, and one down here. That's it. Yes, thank you.
Any more for the tug-of-war, please? The tug-of-war is about to commence.
This is doing my head in, Sarah.
I just need a bit more time, that's all.
Why? Look, we should just do it, get it over with. That's what you want, isn't it? Look, I just want to be with you properly. Early on when I saw you with Jack with his arm round you, I couldn't stand it. I love you too much.
I love you too.
Then what are we waiting for?
I don't know.
Are we all ready?
Oh, just get on with it. Barbaric, if you ask me, any road. Nobody was asking you, Edna Birch.
Over marks! Get set!
Exciting, isn't it? You want to get out more, love?
Hi, Ashley. Always quite the beefcake when he wants to be, isn't he?
Certainly is. Come on, Ashley.
Come on, you can do better than that. Get stuck in.
Come on, Ashley!
Oh, come on, Andy, what are you, a man or a mouse?
Don't answer that.
Please, Sarah, I'm begging you. Please say you'll tell him. Do you love me? Then say it.
I love you.
That's all that matters then, isn't it?
Look at her. She's all over him like a rash. She's a bit full on, you can say that about her.
According to Ashley, she's a widow.
Really? She's definitely not in mourning.
No, probably wore him out if you ask me. And have you smelt her? She's got that much perfume on, it makes me want to gag every time she comes near me.
Here comes the old battle axe.
She's not exactly a barrel of laughs, is she?
You can say that again. She looks like she's been dug up.
Was this tug of war your idea?
Yes, it was actually.
Ah, I thought as much. I take it you're not a churchgoer.
What's that got to do with the price of eggs?
Organised violence, this is.
Behave yourself. It's a bit of fun.
So was the fall of Babylon, according to some.
I don't like her one little bit.
I love you, Sarah. Please don't make me wait any longer.
No, we've waited long enough.
Your turn to make tea.
'Tis not.
'Tis so. At least put the kettle on.
Shh, it's starting.
You want to know what I think? I think you should keep your nose out of other people's business. That's what I think.
Ah, well, you would say that, wouldn't you? You're her mother. And by the looks of it, it's not hard to see where she gets her brass front from.
I've a good mind to thump you.
Ladies, please, can we all calm down?
Is she one of your parishioners, Ashley?
I am. I've not missed a Sunday service in that church for almost 30 years. I were christened in that church, married in that church, and I'll be buried in that church.
Aye, well, keep mouthing off about my daughter. You'll find yourself in a casket sooner than you think.
Just leave it, Mum.
I will not leave it. I've met her type before. All doom and pig and gloom. Well, if that's what Christianity does for you, I'll stick to gin.
Actually, Mrs. Birch does an awful lot for the church. She does have somewhat old-fashioned views, but, well, at her age, she is entitled to them.
I don't need you piping up for me, Gloria Weaver. We all know why you spend all that time in the church. And it's got beggar all to do with flower arranging.
You had that coming, Gloria.
Can we please stop this now?
Can I have a word?
With pleasure, Zach. Excuse me, ladies.
I don't know where your mummy is, love.
He's certainly enjoying himself, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
I'm collecting money for Butch's plaque.
Hmm?
Would you like to give anything?
Why, I don't think my giving a donation would be, well, appropriate.
Really?
Sorry.
Aye, but not that sorry, eh?
Didn't even flinch.
No, well, what do you expect, love?
Not seen Sarah, have you?
Well, last time I saw her, she was outside the wool pack. She was with you, wasn't she, Angie?
Yeah, there she is.
Where have you been?
Nowhere.
I've nearly done it.
Done what?
Collected enough money for Butch's plaque. He had a lot of friends here, you know. Only need another £5 now.
Oh, great. Do you fancy hooking a duck?
Go on, then.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
Been quiet all day.
Stop fussing, Jack. I'm fine, all right?
Hey, Mrs. Sugden, do you fancy a jump on this? Your mum's dead touchy today, isn't she?
Shut up.
Zach, there is nothing wrong with the roof.
Well, there are no obvious signs as yet, but leave it and, well, we could be talking thousands. You know what roofs are like?
I know what you're like. I wasn't born yesterday. However, I take it you're touting for work for Lisa.
I am. She needs something to lift her spirits.
How much?
I guess 80 quid could do the trick.
50 and you're on.
Done.
I most certainly have been.
The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Quite.
One more thing.
Don't push your luck.
Well, I'm not. It's just that, well, I think it'd sound better coming from you, like. She's at rock bottom at the moment. Just tell her you think it needs looking at.
Where is she?
At Woolpack. In fact, you can tell her to get us one in.
Well done.
Hey, Terry, your turn. Egg and spoon race.
Here, hold that.
Could everyone please collect their eggs for the egg and spoon race?
So, you told them then?
Yeah, sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
He's all fired up, Angie.
Well, of course he's fired up. He's got nothing to lose. Surely you're not thinking of going through with this.
I don't know what I'm thinking. I love him. And he loves me. He was even talking about going back to the house and packing a case for me.
Pack a case for you?
Till I told him not to. He's determined to make it happen. I've got to play it very carefully.
Oh, my God, Sarah, you're playing with fire. Are you telling me he thinks it's all back on? And is it? I mean, is that what you really want?
I don't know what I want.
So, what's the plan?
I tell Jack. Richie comes back at 8 and then we sail off into the sunset.
Just like that?
No, of course not. I can't go through with it. I'll think of something. I'll stall him. I'll see how I feel.
You seem really unsure about all of this.
It's maybe because I am unsure.
Sarah! Look!
Hi, Robert. What are you doing here? I thought you were at the fair.
It was boring.
All right. Do you want to come over to the office then? We can mess about on computers if you like.
Yeah, brill.
I'm going to have to take you back to the fair after that. Your mum will be wondering where you are. Is it a deal?
Deal.
He gets on well with the other kids, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Fancy a go, Terry?
No, I think I can give this one a body swerve. I'm off.
Right, straight line, everyone. Thank you, Mrs. Weaver. On your marks, get set.
I've been thinking it's his birthday next week. Perhaps we should organise a party. Have some of the kids along. What do you think?
Great idea.
Watching. I'm determined to get one of these. It can't be that difficult.
Just give it a good throw.
The expert's spoken.
Shut up, clever clogs. Right, here goes.
I'm surprised it hasn't come off ages ago, the state she gets into.
Wait.
Did you see that?
Of course we did.
That was hilarious. Do you want to come back to mine?
Yeah. Where have you been?
I'm confused with Richie.
Come on, let's get off then.
Where are you going?
Back to mine. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
Can I come?
You better ask Angie first.
Of course you can.
Come on.
I'd better be getting back.
Just one more case.
Cup of tea, glass of squash.
I was just getting off, actually.
Oh, right, well, I hope you've enjoyed yourself.
Well, I'll walk you to the door.
You're all right. You're still on for going out?
Yeah.
Great. Bye.
Dad, do you have to? We're just friends.
Yeah, well, just you be careful, if you know what I mean.
Yes, Dad, I know what you mean.
You're not too clever to get caught, lad.
Must you do that?
After all flack I've been getting today, yes.
Look, Mrs. Birch, let's just hope we can agree to differ.
You lad are supposed to be setting an example.
Hey, put that away. I don't want to get saddled with her.
Can't stick her.
Are you all right?
Yes. So, have you enjoyed your first outing, as it were?
I've loved it. And it all went off really smoothly. And I see Gloria got off early. I think her nose was put well and truly out of joint.
Let's not talk about Gloria. I'd much rather talk about you.
I'm a very lucky girl to have you.
And I'm rather a lucky man to have you.
Love you.
And I love you too. Desperately.
So, good day, wasn't it?
Yes. Though I can't help feeling that there's trouble in the air.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Just a feeling, that's all.
Jack, why don't you go and sit down? I'll put the kettle on.
Ah, right. Thanks, love.
hang on, have a glass of wine. Do you fancy a beer?
Aye, go on. Twisted me arm.
Nice day, was it?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Apart from you on the tug of war, he's pathetic.
Oh, shut up, we won, didn't we?
Right, who's hungry?
Me!
Me too.
I'll see what I can rustle up.
Shift.
Fish fingers and chips, all right?
Yeah.
Thought so.
Chuck us the paper, I'll see what's on.
Would you mind if we switch the television off, Jack?
No. Probably nothing on anyway.
We've got to talk.
Aye. What have we done now?
Nothing.
Well, that's all right then. What time are the kids due back?
Oh, they won't be back till later.
It's a bit cold in here, don't you think? I might just go and get a jumper.
Could it wait?
Yeah? Yeah. So what is it?
This isn't easy. You know, we haven't been getting on for a long time now.
Go on, say it. Been a right miserable so-and-so, haven't I? What can I say? I'm sorry.
Well, no, Jack, this isn't about you.
Oh.
This is about me. I've got something to tell you.
Well, what is it?
Do you love me, Jack?
Of course I do. What's up, Sarah?
You know, I'd never want to hurt you, ever.
You're making me nervous now.
I think I'll go and get another glass of wine.
I'll get us a beer while you're at it. Someone tells me I'm going to need it. I'm just going to nip up and get a jumper. Do you want one?
No, thanks. Jack.
What?
Nothing. It'll wait.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Have you told him yet?
Well, it's not 8 o'clock yet.
So? Oh, you're not going to tell him, are you?
I just haven't had a chance, that's all.
Would you want me to tell him then?
No. I said I'd tell him.
But when?
Why don't we wait till tomorrow?
No, Sarah, we've already been through all this.
I know. And perhaps it's easier said than done.
I'm going to tell him. Someone's got to, Sarah. It's not fair on him.
No, Richie. I mean it. Don't you dare.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Jack, Sarah's got something to tell you.
Well, I hope so. Would you mind telling me why there are 2 packed suitcases in our bedroom? Are we, going somewhere?
No.
Well, what's going on? Come on, Sarah. Tell me what's going on.
You going to tell him, Sarah?
Tell me what?
Tell you that she's leaving you, Jack.
Is this some kind of joke?
Sarah?
Would someone mind telling me what the hell's going on? Instead of playing silly beggars?
I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, what are you sorry about?
There's no easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. I love her.
You love her?
Yeah, and she loves me. I'm sorry, Jack. I'll get the bags.
Sorry, Jack.
Oh, Sarah. Get in the car, Sarah.
I really enjoyed that.
Did you?
Yeah, it's all good, clean fun. Get it? Good, clean fun.
Emmerdale, the great British soap, sponsored by Daz.